let's get to Naajayaz. I think it's right.
Yeah.
We have a couple of films. We'll play it.
Sure,
Okay,
sure.
here.
मर जाएंगे पुअर पीपल
वैसे
यार
कभी ना
देख,
कभी ना
तू अपना अगर नहीं
That is
सोचा
कभी
तो
ना
उनके
कभी
बारे
ना।
में तो सोचना यार प्लीज अब यही मेरी किस्मत है सुनील
Hilarious.
नहीं अब कोई कुछ नहीं कर सकता सब कुछ आना के हाथ में सुनील सब कुछ नहीं क्रिस
Okay, there you go. And then Naajayaz.
और
Yeah.
वो भी
Oh,
उसके सामने
yeah.
क्यों नहीं कहूं?
Mm.
कितनी बार समझाया तुझे, अमेरिका चला जा,
Amazing.
लंदन चला जा, जहां तुझे जाना है चला जा, इज्जत कमा, डॉक्टर बन, इंजीनियर बन।
क्यों बोलूं मैं इंजीनियर क्यों मामा आप बताइए डॉक्टर का बच्चा डॉक्टर बनता है मोची का बच्चा मोची बनता है तो मैं अगर अपने बाप को जैसा बनना चाहता हूं इसमें क्या
चोर कभी ये चाहेगा उसका बेटा चोर बने? शराबी कभी ये चाहेगा उसका बेटा शराब पी के मर जाए? भूसा भरा है तेरे दिमाग में, भूसा। जा जा ऊपर जा, सो जा जाके। और तुझे बहकाने वाला ये है सुअर का बच्चा डेविड। सुन ले मेरी बात, अगर
गलत समझ रहे हैं आप बापू वो मुझे बहका नहीं रहा मैं बड़ा हो गया हूं अब मैं खुद सोच सकता हूं
समझ में ना आवे क्या करूं?
देखा मां 4 साल के बच्चे की तरह डांटते रहते हैं मुझे चीकू के सामने सबके सामने डांट दिया फिर से मुझे चला जाऊंगा मैं अब एक और बार मुझे डांटेंगे ना तो सच कहता हूं मां मैं अपनी जान दे दूंगा
And this one, I think, is a powerful scene.
घर पे
This one.
क्यों ले आए?
What a
Oh my
scene.
god!
What
Oh
a
my
scene.
god!
आ गया तू?
तो
2 दिन के बाद घर आया है?
क्या?
पहले तो ऐसा नहीं करता था तू बेटे। देर से वापस आना हो तो फोन कर देता था कि खाना नहीं खाऊंगा। दारू पीकर तो मेरे सामने नहीं आया तू पहले कभी।
पहले हट बहुत हो गया पहले अरे पहले बहुत कुछ होता था पहले तुम पुलिस वालों के दुश्मन होते थे अपनों के लिए जरा सी बात पे उनका खून पीने के लिए तैयार होते थे उस 2 कौड़ी के पुलिस अफसर के लिए अपने बेटे को थप्पड़ नहीं मारते थे अरे हट मैं अब बच्चा नहीं हूं मेरे को पहले नहीं करना
रतन बोलने दो इसे। बोलो बेटा।
कड़वी बात बोलो बापू
बोलो।
तुम्हारा टाइम ना गया तुम्हारा टाइम गया बापू अभी तुम बूढ़े हो गए हो और बूढ़ा शेर कभी शिकार नहीं करता हाँ?
नहीं बोलने दो इसे। बोलो बेटा बोलो जो कहना है कहो बोलो ना और बोलो।
मैं तुमसे बहुत प्यार करता हूं बापू बापू अब मैंने काम संभाल लिया है
अच्छा
हाँ
क्या संभाल लिया तूने?
मैंने ना सुपारी दे दी है
किसकी
उस 2 टके के हरामजादे पुलिस अफसर की जय बख्शी की हाँ जिसकी वजह से तुमने मेरे को थप्पड़ मारा था ना उसी की
All right. What a master class in acting. I still got emotional, Deepak. Like just seeing it like that conflicted character because and it was your name was Deepak in this, Deepak Solanki.
Yeah.
Tell us everything about acting in that scene.
Okay, I got emotional as well. It was great.
Yeah.
I'm watching this again after so many years.
Yeah.
So that particular scene, again, coming back to what Batsab always used to do this to me somehow. That was my first scene of the film.
Oh my God. Really? Oh my God.
Can you imagine what he did to me? First day, I get the film. I was told that, okay, the film was already being shot and they had not cast Deepak Solanki. And
Right.
of course, his name was not Deepak Solanki then, but then later on,
Yes.
Okay.
when I came into the role, so he made it Deepak Solanki. So when I go and I'm supposed to go for the scene, and I get that scene on the set when we've gone to the location, and I don't get the scene before because Vatsab is always improvising. So he
Right.
structured the scene when I went, and I had no clue what was happening. I only knew that I was
Right.
very, very fortunate to get a film with Nasir Saab, because Nasir Saab for us
Yeah.
is like, he's like legend for us. So for us,
Yeah.
he's like a school and a kind of
Oh,
institute in
I mean,
acting.
yeah, absolutely.
And
Yeah.
I
Right.
only
Yeah.
knew that I have a very important scene today and it was going to be
Yeah.
crazy. So I said, okay. I said, yeah, great. I'm going to be there. And when I
Yeah.
get the scene, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I
Right.
just couldn't stop.
Yeah.
I went off to Bhatt Saab, and
Yeah.
I said, Bhatt Saab, what are you doing? I said,
Oh my God.
what is wrong with you? I mean, look at this.
Yeah.
So he looking at me and Nasir Bhai and everybody. He says, but why this now? I mean, I have a whole lot of
Yeah.
other scenes.
Right.
He says, no. If you do this, then you are through with the whole film. You won't have to think about it.
Oh.
So you do
Oh
this,
wow.
and
Okay. Okay.
I know you can do it, and you will pull it. But
Yeah.
trust me, today when I see it, actually I was emotional, but I think the way
Yeah.
Bhatt Saab shot it, the way Bhatt Saab has edited it, I think, oh my
Yes.
god. And of course Nasir Saab, the whole chemistry,
The chemistry. Yeah.
the way he
Wow.
supported me, because it was very important that, as I said to you, I always said to
Yeah.
you earlier also, Sushant, his
Yeah.
reactions is what makes my
Yes.
acting, enhances my acting. It is the
Yeah.
way he
100%.
reacts. So,
Yes.
that is why I say that, that it is not just about saying dialogues. I'm saying dialogues, but if it wasn't
Yeah.
for him, the way he was punching it back with his reactions,
Yeah.
Right.
it would have
Right.
never been the same. I got emotional. I got wet eyes just now.
Yeah.
And it
Same
was,
here. Same
it
here.
was because I
Yeah.
could actually feel that father in him. And I could feel that,
That's true.
that kind of a son thing. So
Right.
I always felt that, yes, this was one of my biggest and most toughest scene that I ever did, if you ask me, in a career graph, which was a
Right.
challenging moment because I was given the first scene to do in the film, which was again having an Ajay Devgan and a Nasserudin Shah, and I'm doing
Yeah.
one of those roles.
Right.
So that,
Right.
and then secondly, it was doing this film and performing it in
Yeah.
front of Nasir Saab. It was
Wow.
like a
Yeah.
big
Right.
challenge. So I think there were a lot of pressures in that particular moment, but I was taking my time. And of course,
Yeah.
eventually the way it went off, it took us the whole night to go through this scene. But I think it was wonderful, and I loved it. And thank you for taking me back, and thank you for
No, no, thank
making me see
Of
you.
what I
No, no,
just did. I
I
don't.
no,
mean,
yeah.
it doesn't make it any easier that it's such an emotionally intense scene. You have to also play drunk, and then you also have to play a
Yeah.
character that's named after yourself. Does that ever kind of
Deepak Solanki, yeah.
does that ever kind of like blur the lines for you? Because even Pehla Nasha, you're playing an actor who's Deepak. Here, you're playing
Yeah,
someone who's Deepak having
that's true.
family. Like
Yeah.
how do you ever have to sort of
But
stop
but
yourself?
I'll tell you one more thing, which was
Yeah,
which I always felt very good about, is when I
yeah.
was playing this, I have no clue about drinking because I don't drink ever. I never
Oh,
Okay,
had
yeah,
any
wow.
drinks in my life. But
Yeah,
all I did
right.
is what I have seen, what I have been with people, and
sure.
because it was very easy. Like when we've grown up seeing Sharabi, Amitabh Bachchan
Right,
drunk,
right.
Yes,
Shalabi, yeah, yeah,
but then he's playing to the gallery. He has this
yeah,
power on screen
right.
that
yeah,
he can carry it off. So I was a
yeah,
Yeah,
little scared that I cannot go there. I cannot
yeah,
be that. I have to
yeah.
cut myself. I have to restrict myself,
Right,
and I have
right.
to just be very normal, natural. And that
Yeah,
was a little scary part, because dialogues, saying, and emotionals, all those things was fine. But your body language, also your body has
yeah,
to sync with what you're doing. And
of
that
yeah.
course.
was a moment which was a little tough again for this particular moment. So I guess
Yes.
Right,
probably that is something which I really felt that I had to cut it off, and I had to do it
right.
in a restricted manner, which really worked off. I mean, after so many years, if
Right.
I'm seeing this and I'm enjoying it, I really feel that
Yes.
it was really good.
No, absolutely. And I want to
Absolutely.
add, Deepak, like, I think what is powerful and difficult about this character, because you're a conflicted character. On one
Yes.
hand, he's an addict.
Yeah.
He hates his father. But I
Yeah.
think that beautiful, like, Babu, tum mane bure ho gaye ho. So in one hand, he's trying to
Yeah.
insult his dad. But the moment dad,
Yeah.
like, or bol, and then he's like,
Yeah.
like, main tumse bahut pyar karta hu. That
Yeah.
emotion with
Right.
that,
Yeah.
oh,
It was.
every time.
I think
Yeah.
also the writing changes a lot, because the way it was
Yeah.
written, it really,
Yeah.
it convinces you as an actor that this is what needs to come out now. This is what needs to
Right.
Yeah.
go. Because a lot of
Yeah.
times, you get lines and you get scenes, but they are not structured the way these are. These are layered
Right.
scenes because it is
Yeah.
jumping from one place to the other and coming back to this and coming back to that.
Yeah.
So if you
Right.
see the scene has so many layers
Right.
and it transitions and it actually
Absolutely.
convinces you but the way it
Yeah.
is flowing. So I think it was absolutely a master stroke of WhatsApp more than anything else. But it was I'm happy. I'm happy about this. I'm
No.
really happy that you guys have got me into this 30 years back what I did.
I know.
Of course. Of
I mean,
course.
timeless. It's timeless. Like me and Sushant were like, I was like telling him, this is master class in acting. Anybody wants to see this scene, father-son dynamic, oh, beautiful.
Okay, thank you.
Deepak, I know it's a bit late for you, so I'm really, because I know our time is up at 3:30.
No, I'm okay.
How do you feel? Oh, you're good. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there is one.
This is fine.
Yeah.
This time is good for me. That's why I
Okay,
gave you this
perfect.
time.
Okay.
Okay, no. So you're like me. I'm nocturnal as well, so we
Yeah,
can stay
yeah.
up a bit.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. So we have one more.